Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you've had an amazing week and are excited for today's video because today I'm talking all about products that I have finished off recently, so empty products, and whether I'd repurchase them or not. I really feel like in an industry where hauls and new product releases really take center stage, it's really nice to talk about products that you've used up, if you would buy them again or not, and it's almost talking about the end product instead of the first buy, if that makes sense. I'm really into these videos at the moment. I know they've been around on YouTube for as long as I remember watching YouTube for, but there's a lot of people that I really like watching and really value their opinion on products that they've used up and whether they would repurchase them, and so I'm hoping that this video will serve that same purpose to you guys watching it. I just feel like it's really nice to know what someone really felt of a product, because first impressions are great, but you've not used a product for a couple of months. So I just really like the information that these types of videos present. I kind of want to do them on like a monthly basis because I would quite like to talk about products that I've used up as much as possible, because I do go through quite a lot of products. I'm also trying to save for my wedding, which will be at the end of the year, so I'm really not trying to buy too many new products. So it's kind of a focus on what I've got and what I've got to use up, especially as products do expire. They don't live forever, and so it's really in your best interest to use up products. Even if you've been saving them for like best occasions, use them up, because you don't to like save them and they've gone bad. So anyway, a very rambly intro as per usual. If you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, because it really does help me out and it shows me that you really enjoy this style of content and whether you would like to see these videos again throughout the year. I personally love them, but if you do, let me know. If you don't, that's fine, I don't have to film them. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I've got a bag literally with like loads of products in here, and honestly they're quite random because they are genuinely products that I've used up, and I'm just gonna pick things out at random. There's no particular order to this, so let's dive straight in. So the first two products go as a pair, and so I'll talk about them together, and they are Dove Intense Repair Shampoo for damaged hair and Intense Repair Conditioner for damaged hair. I am almost 100% sure that I bought these whilst they've been on offer in Superdrug or something like that. I tended to buy my shampoo and conditioner based on whatever was on offer in any high street shop. However, since I've got my hair recently done, I have actually invested in the Joico 100ml bottles because my hairdresser recommended them, and I know that that's what they use on my hair in the hairdresser, and it feels so amazing. And so because I am getting married end of the year, I really want my hair to be in like the best condition possible, because I always used to imagine getting hair extensions for my wedding, but actually my hair is quite long at the moment, and so I really want to make sure it's really healthy. Anyway, so I'm not going to repurchase these because that's what I'm using at the moment. However, I did really like these shampoo and conditioners. I am not necessarily loyal to a company, like I kind of said, I just buy whatever's on offer, but the Dove products tend to always work really well with me, whether that's a body care, whether that's hair care. I really love Dove products, kind of just really good for sensitive skin, but I did like these. My hair is somewhat damaged in terms of I get it bleached every so often, and yeah, did really like them. If they're on offer, pick them up. Probably wouldn't pay full price for them, but up until recently I wouldn't do that with any shampoo and conditioner. But yeah, did really like these and did really feel nice on my hair. It really did make my hair feel really soft too. Now the next product is a product that I seem to get through very often, and if I do these types of videos every month, then I'm sure that there'll be a type of this product featured every single month, and that is Bubble Bath. This is the Imperial Leather Relaxing one. I can't speak today, and this is really nice. It smells really lovely. It's just very traditional, but I do love using this when I have a bath once Heidi's in bed. It genuinely does make me feel like I'm ready for bed. I also like this one and the stress release one, so again, I'm not too picky. Pick these up for £1, whether that's in Wilkinson's, B&M. Now the next product is a makeup product. I actually finally finished this. This is the RCMA No Colour Powder. This is a product that I use religiously for years and years, and now I've recently purchased the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I actually bought that just before Christmas because it was on offer on Cult Beauty, and I had been meaning to try it for the longest time, and when I saw it was on offer, I was like, right, I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna treat myself. So this is what I was using. Compared to the Laura Mercier one, I do really love the Laura Mercier one more. Never thought I'd say that because I was a real hard, like, die-hard fan of this. I used to really like rave it. I used to really recommend it to everyone. But I now realise it makes my skin more drying. The Laura Mercier one just feels so much nicer on my skin. So in the future, I probably will invest in that one more so than this. You get a lot more product for your money with this though. So if you aren't too picky with your powders and you're not as oily as I am, then this will probably work really well for you. But because I am oily and because I need powder, like genuinely need powder to get through my day, I do prefer the Laura Mercier one. And I even already have a backup of the Laura Mercier one, so I actually have two upstairs, which is a little bit crazy, but I loved it that much that I got it again. The second one was on offer too, and I do really prefer it. So I won't repurchase the RCMA one just because I found a better alternative that suits my skin type more. And so many people rave about the Laura Mercier one. Never really got the hype until now, but I'm so pleased that I finally discovered it. Now the next product is another one from Superdrug. So if you can't see, this is basically a nail strengthening serum. So I had acrylic nails, well, I don't anymore. I had acrylic nails for about 1.5 years non-stop, kept getting them done. And so I decided to take a bit of a break. I realized that my natural nails hadn't seen the light of day for like too long really. And because I'm gonna get married again, if I had a pound for every time I say that recently, honestly, I keep going on about it. But I know that at the end of the year, I'm gonna start getting them done again because I'll have a new wedding ring I want to show off, and I love getting my nails done. It's a real treat, but I think it's also important to have time off and make sure that your nails have a bit of like time to like readjust. My nails though do continuously break, so even with all will in the world, they never grow. So I saw really good reviews on Superdrug for this nail strengthening serum. Honestly, I haven't noticed a difference at all. My nails have obviously not grown at all, so I wouldn't repurchase this. Annoyingly, it was like buy one get one free, so I do have another one which I will use up, or I might give it to someone that I feel like it might work for, but I just have seen no change in that. The reviews were like saying that it was the best thing in the world, but I've just not found that's been the case for my nails. If you have any recommendations on how I can actually grow my natural nails, let me know, because nothing seems to work. I've invested in like hardening, varnish, oil that's meant to help harden them, strengthening serums, and nothing seems to work on my nails, so do let me know. Now these two products were an absolute steal in Superdrug a couple of months ago, and I've recently finished them up too. I go through hair care so quickly, so there are quite a lot of hair care compared to anything else really, but this is the Aussie Repair Miracle Conditioner. You won't believe how much I paid for this. I paid 4p for this. I couldn't believe it. I went into one of my local Superdrugs and it was on clearance for 4p. I literally picked up, I think 2 or 3. That was all that they had left. And I made the girl on the till double check that that was the price, because I was like, oh, that's surely priced up wrong. No, 4p. I couldn't believe it. So I use this. I used to love Aussie products so much. When I was like 16, 17, all I used to use was Aussie. I used to love the smell of it, and I just personally just felt like that was my favorite brand at the time. And then I steered away, and this is the first time I've kind of revisited it. Really love the smell again. It kind of really took me back to when I was that young. However, did I notice a huge difference with my hair? Not really. But I did enjoy using it. If it was ever 4p again, I will stock up. They're normally like 2 for £7, which is not pricey, but it kind of is for what you get, to be honest. So probably won't repurchase this again because I have the Joico one, but I did enjoy using it whilst I had it. The next product is another Aussie one. I think that they're probably repackaging, and which is why they get rid of loads of stuff in Superdrug. This one wasn't as cheap. This was 40p, so a lot more expensive than the previous one, but I still didn't begrudge buying it for 40p. This is the 3-Minute Miracle Pure Locks. Again, a product that I used to use all the time. I really like conditioners that you can leave on for a while and really feel the benefits. To be honest, I benefited more from this product than I did this one. I felt like this worked longer, but I don't know if that's because consciously I left it in for longer. I find that conditioners, if I leave on my hair for a little while, my hair just feels a lot softer and stuff like that. So I did really enjoy this. Again, if it was 2 for £7, maybe I might buy it, but probably not, to be honest. I just buy what was on offer. So that was really good. I did really enjoy using it. So there's a couple of foundations that I wanted to talk about. This one, I love this foundation so much. I haven't repurchased it yet because I've got so many foundations I've got to use up. So I'm like, operation get through the products that I have first. However, this is the Small MAC Face and Body Foundation. Really love this. I've spoken about this a lot on my channel because it's so lovely in the like summertime, or if you just want a light base. This foundation is so perfect for that. It's relatively dewy, but you can powder it down and it stays matte if you want to matte it down, or it stays nice and luminous throughout the day. So it's a really, really good foundation. I really, really love this. This was one that Rich bought for me a while ago, but I would definitely repurchase it if I didn't have so many foundations to get through first. Really loved it. This was in the shade C1. To be honest, now I'd probably buy C2 or C3 because I'm tanning a lot more. But yeah, really, really love it. And if you do like light bases, this is really good. Can be built up really nicely as well. The good thing with MAC as well, keep your old packages because they have back to MAC, where I think if you give them 5 or 6 empty products, I think it's that, you get a free lipstick, which is really cool. So I'm going to keep hold of that until I'm next near a MAC store. These 2 products I've kind of not finished off, but they're expired now, and to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan, so I think it's just good that I get rid of them. These are the 2 Ordinary foundations. Now, I did a video on my channel when these first came out comparing the 2, letting you know my first impressions, and even then, I didn't love them, to be honest. I really was excited to try it because it's a really cheap foundation. I thought it'd be similar to MAC Face and Body, especially the serum foundation. I thought that that would be a lot nicer on my skin. I didn't really love them, to be honest. So I've used more of the coverage one, found that it went really cakey, didn't sit well on my skin at all, to be honest. The serum one, again, didn't really agree with my oily skin, so definitely not ones that I'm going to repurchase. And like I said, they're just expired by now because I've not finished them off. I did use quite a lot of it, so there's not enough to like give it to someone else, but yeah, definitely wouldn't repurchase them. I've tried a lot better foundations that are still at that price point, and yeah, personally, that's my opinion. 4 more products to quickly whiz through. Another bath product. This was actually one that I bought for Heidi and I might have accidentally used 1 or 2 times. This is the Johnson's Bedtime Baby Bath. This smells so good. I don't know if it's just because, oh, so good. I don't know if it's just because I use it for Heidi's bedtime baths. So for me, it just smells really lovely. But I have use this 1 or 2 times myself because I just love the smell of it. It's really, really nice. If you have a little one, this is such a lovely smell, and I really do feel like it helps them get ready for bed. It's almost like the smell association. They smell it and realize what's about to happen. So that's really good. I go between that one and a vapor one depending on how bunged up she is, but generally that is kind of one of my favorite ones. Definitely will repurchase it because I think we've got a couple more already upstairs because I do really love the smell so much. Now this next product, pretty much empty. There's probably 1 or 2 more uses out of it, but it's probably best to like throw the rest away because it says it's got a 12-month open life, and I think I've had this for a little bit longer than that. But this is the Protocol Collagen Technology Microdermabrasion. This is basically an exfoliating kind of scrub. Really, really like this. Really liked it for my sensitive skin. Anytime I use a face product that is slightly rough, my skin goes really, really red. I wrote a blog post about this so long ago. Really liked it then, really liked it up until I remembered to use it. And I find that exfoliating my face does make such a difference to like blackheads and stuff. So this was a really good one. Probably won't repurchase just because I have several other exfoliant scrub things that I've got to get through, but I did really enjoy it, and if you are on the market for one, I would recommend it because it is really good for all skin types. I know other people that have tried it really rate it even when they got dry skin. Obviously mine's more on the oily side. Now 2 more products. The next one is this from the scent Addict. So this is a like travel perfume. They basically do like a subscription where you every month you subscribe to like a new perfume and you get them sent in the post. This one was gifted to me. I tried it a couple of months ago and I got a few fragrances to try. This one, I can't remember the smell. This is Giorgio Armani C. Oh my god, my favourite smell ever. But this little travel pouch thing, that pops out so you can replace them every month. It makes buying perfumes a lot more sustainable. Because it's a monthly fee, you get enough that will like last you a month. I think they say you get about 30 sprays out of it, so technically like will last you a month. But I really like this. I use this way more than I thought I would. I had it in my handbag for work and just found like touching up my smell was easier. Just really like it, and I like the packaging, really simple. I'm gonna probably keep hold of this because I'm sure that I will like subscribe to the service off my own back, because I did really like having a perfume, and every month you could choose your like whichever one you wanted, and they had like a whole range of designer perfumes. So really like that, and really like that idea as a business. And my last product, I feel like this video has gone on for far too long, but it's my trusted Pixie Glow Tonic. I did a Pixie video not that long ago about my favourite products from the brand. This was featured in that. I go through this so quickly. I love it though so much. I use it every single night on my face. So I will cleanse and then I'll use this as a toner. This is my favourite Pixie one. I've used their retinol one, I've used their rose tonic too. I love all of them. I've not come across a Pixie product so much so that I've not liked on my skin, but the Glow Tonic is so good for brightening, and if you are someone that doesn't get as much sleep as you probably should, this is such an amazing product, so I'd really recommend it. The hype is real, guys, honestly. Even if you get one of these little travel ones, so they're typically about £10, try it out. I know I'm really lucky to receive Pixie products in PR, but honestly, I would buy this out of my own money if they decided to stop working with me, because I love it so much. So I couldn't recommend this enough, and the amount of my friends and family that I've got hooked on Pixie products honestly is crazy, because I rave about it so much and then they try it and they're like, oh my god, I love it so much too. So yeah, they're all my empty products so far this month. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and let me know what other style of videos that you would like to see on my channel, because I am always trying to film as much as I can for you guys, and I love filming. I feel like now that Heidi's in much more of a like proper routine with her sleep and stuff, I have better time to film, and I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.